with A&J Outdoors, and we are in the kitchen again. As you can see, I really hate doing these videos in this kitchen just because it's not set up well. I'd like to have a center island or peninsula, because when you're filming by yourself, it's hard to get good camera angles in here. But we're going to do a beer battered Catfish Po'Boy with Bang Bang sauce. And this time, folks, we're going to show you what the Bang Bang sauce recipe is. We're going to make it, okay? So let's get started on this stuff. We ain't got too many ingredients over here. We got us some flour, okay? I'm going to look for a half a cup of flour. This catfish, me and Joel caught some catfish our last 2 fishing trips out. I'll put a link to those somewhere up above us here. You guys want to check those out. Did a good job with that, didn't I? All right, let's get a half cup of flour. See if I can do it without messing it up. That's probably really close. That's probably a whole cup of flour. So let's go ahead and dump off a little bit. There we go, that's about a half cup of flour. Boom, all purpose, 1 each. All right. We grab this old tablespoon measuring device, and we've got some cornstarch. We need about 2 tablespoons of cornstarch. Of course, we all know this cornstarch helps crisp stuff up, right? And that's what we want. We want crispy beer battered chicken, not listen to me, fish, for our fish po' boys. All right. And last but not least, we're actually going to put a little cornmeal in here. All right. We'll see how that does too. Nothing wrong with cornmeal. We're going to do the same amount of cornmeal as we did cornstarch. We're going to do 2 tablespoons. 1, 2. All right. So a half a cup of all-purpose flour, 2 tablespoons of cornstarch, 2 tablespoons of cornmeal. We're done with that stuff. You need about, oh, I don't know, not a lot of salt. Maybe a teaspoon. We're using some pink salt, right? Himalayan. And we're guesstimating a tablespoon, or a teaspoon, I mean. That'll work. And then, about a teaspoon and a half of this little Old Bay. I said little Old Bay because that's probably the smallest container of Old Bay I've ever seen. All right, so we're gonna do a teaspoon and a half. Let's find the teaspoon. We're not too particular on the measurements here, folks, so we get some over the sides, it's fine. Teaspoon, give me a half a teaspoon. A little bit more, half a teaspoon. All right, so that's all the ingredients, all the dry ingredients. Now we got to make it a beer batter. So what I have here, and I don't know if this is going to be enough. I've been drinking it already. This is a local brewery called Freetail, right? And this is their Bat Out of Hellas, right? Very good beer. I need to get me something to whisk that with. Balance when you're doing a beer batter. It's a wet batter, of course. You don't want it too wet. You know, you don't want it soupy or not. Yeah, basically that's a good call. You don't want it soupy. You want more like a, I don't know, a thick stew gravy or gravy even. We'll see what we got. So if you run into problems, right, getting it mixed right, add more of something, right? If it's too thin, add some more flour, right? Cornstarch and all that. If it's too thick, then you throw in some more beer, okay? But it's looking pretty good just the way it is. I'll show you in just a minute. You guys can see that bad boy right there. Got 2 different cameras going. I want to get 2 angles so we can figure out at which times which ones look better. That's real thick. I think I like it really thick like that. Might add a touch more. No, I think just a touch more beer. Be careful, John. And then some beer for me. Gotta stay lubricated, people. All right. And that's what you're left with. There's a beer batter. Maybe the consistency a little bit wetter than pancake batter, right? A little bit wetter. Probably firm up a little bit. And there's our fish. This is our catfish me and Joel been catching. Cubed it up, right? So it's in bite-sized pieces about, because it's going on that po' boy. So you don't want big old, it's not a fish sandwich, it's a po' boy. There's a difference. We'll see that in a minute. All right, so let's go over to the stove where we got the oil heating up and get to cooking this stuff. All right, we're over here at the stove top. Got our fish in the batter, got our oil hot. And then back here, I think it's really important. I say this every time I fry something, but I'll say it again, is it's a cookie sheet, right? It's got some paper towels on it to clean up afterwards, and a rack over the top of it. When that fish comes out of that oil, it's going on that rack, so that oil can drip off of it, right? And you're left with a much crisper piece of fish, right? Because that if you lay it flat on something, even if it's paper towels, that it's going to hold that moisture right there, and that side of it's not going to get crisped up very well. So if you put it on a rack like that, it drains off much better. Now, there's no two ways about this. This part's going to get messy here. Here we go. That's what you want to hear. I'm cooking up all this fish. You've seen how it's going. We'll come back. We'll go over what we're going to do with our hoagie bun, or po' boy bun, in this case. And then we'll go over how we make that bang bang sauce, world famous bang bang sauce that I still haven't given the recipe out for, but I'm going to do it today for you. Stay tuned. All right, y'all. This is what you've been waiting for probably, is the bang bang sauce. Now, I didn't create bang bang sauce. There's plenty of restaurants out there with bang bang shrimp tacos and bang bang this, bang bang that. But we all started with the same basic ingredients, and then we all adjusted to the way we like it. It's super simple. Here we go. I'll give you a couple spoons, fork, mayo, not Miracle Whip, real mayonnaise. Glob, big glob, that's plenty. All right. Sour cream, equal sour cream to your mayo, all right? Equal amount of sour cream to the mayo, a little bit more. Now you got the cream, you got the tartness from that sour cream. We're going to take a fork here and blend that up a little bit before we add the last ingredient. Now, this last ingredient is the one you add to your desired flavor. Okay? Some people like their stuff spicy like I do. Some people like it spicier than I do. Some people don't like it very spicy at all. But the last ingredient's sriracha sauce, right? Sriracha hot chili sauce, okay? So we're gonna open this guy up. All right, so you see how much I started with. That's probably not gonna be hot, because this is a lot of sauce in here. I'm making a big batch. We got some food to eat. You notice the color change. Someone says they got some bang bang sauce. The redder it is, typically, the hotter it is. Nope. Yeah, not enough. Not enough heat. A little more heat. I think a little more mayo. And that's how you do it, folks. All you're going to do is add it how you like it. Keep tasting it, right? Consider who you got eating with you, and then make it to match their desired flavor. That's better. Well, that's a lot better. Ooh, that's spicy too, but a little more hot. A little more hot. We'll do a little bit more. Remember, it's going to be on with a bun and with fish and with some veggies. You'll see in a minute. All together, so that heat levels got spread out over all that stuff. That bun will absorb a lot of heat, so your mouth won't get too hot. Bingo, that's it. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to toast our hoagie roll. And then we're going to come back and put together this beer battered Catfish Po'Boy. Wait, stop, folks. I messed up. While that didn't taste that bad, I forgot one of the main ingredients. Thai sweet red chili. Okay? You have to have Thai sweet red chili in there for that to be bang bang sauce. So the sour cream and the mayo, just like it is, about equal parts. Then add the Thai sweet red chili to it to taste, which it'll take some of it to get that good flavor because you get the sweet with it, right? Then add your sriracha to get your heat level. I'm sorry I messed that up, but I wanted to correct it because, well, the stuff is super good. And if you make it correctly, it's even more good. All right, got the hoagie toasted, buttered and toasted it. Now, here's what I like to do first. Take some of this bang bang sauce and don't just smear a little on. You want to put it on pretty heavy. And put some more on the other half. See that? That's when you know you're doing it right when you get it on there like that. All right. Now, throw some of that catfish nuggets you got there on it. Three, come on, fit a flat one up in there and another little flat one in here somewhere. That guy worked. This is going to be a mess, but hey, it's a Catfish Po'Boy. Po'Boys ain't supposed to be all clean. And we got here just some slaw mix, right? This is a broccoli slaw mix. And so there's nothing to add to it. It's just the veggies, right? One of my favorite YouTubers from down under would say, a little bit of green shit, a little bit of orange shit. Anybody can guess who that is, right? Post that down below. All right, let's see how we're gonna do this. Oh, just like that. That's how we're gonna do it. I'm not sure, I better bite it again. That toasted roll and the veggies give it a little bit of snap. And then the freaking bang bang sauce on point. Nice and hot, spicy hot, but not too hot. All right, folks. Do me a favor, hit that thumbs up, subscribe, hit the bell if you like what you're seeing because you're going to get notified of my next video. Going fishing here a day or two so you get to see some crappie fishing. You like the channel, you want to support the channel even more, go ahead and check out our Patreon link down below. That's a way that you guys can join us, have a little more interaction with us, and help support the channel, make it grow. All right, folks, I'm going to finish eating this. I'm not going to make you all watch that. So, peace out.